I'm Tina Fordham, and you're watching The Navigator. Ditch the predictions, focus on what's plausible. Well, this week we heard a lot about the risk of World War III. It was one of the top most searched for terms. This came after the attack by an Iran-backed militia group that killed 3 U.S. servicemen. These were the first combat deaths of U.S. soldiers in the Middle East in years, and that's a big deal from a geopolitical risk perspective. I want to flag the second anniversary of Russia's invasion of Ukraine on February 24th. Putin has form in observing these anniversaries, and he's almost certainly going to say it with missiles and not with flowers. Now that I've got your attention, what are these risks? Well, in 2024, there are many. Convergence between a structural increase in conflicts, more elections in one year than ever before, against fewer buffers to mitigate the risks. I am advising our C-suite and investor clients to be prepared for the period between now and US elections in November to be very bumpy geopolitically. In our last episode, I warned that we could be entering a danger zone where combatants in the conflicts in the Middle East, Russia and Ukraine, and the South China Sea, as well as non-state actors, are likely to try to take advantage of the pre-US election period to extend and consolidate their gains before a possible change of government in Washington. That's a very good segue to our top political risk for June and July, the snap elections that have been called in France. Donald Trump again was slightly underestimated by the polls. He has won a decisive victory, both the national vote and the Electoral College. And remember the words of Louis Pasteur, fortune favors the brave, but chance favors the prepared mind.